All right there, gamers. Welcome back to Crypticgamin. So we're going to be looking at doing some trade with our wagon. Now, first and foremost, you will have a minimum amount of things that you can sell. I'm going to show you on the map where you sell items. It is those blue background items. Any of these nice little scales on the map, there usually has to do with the gold leaf. That may actually open up more areas later, but there are quite a few of those around with the gold leaves. This is probably the closest, so that's the area we're going to go to.
Won't change what's to come.
Now, when you come to your wagon manager, you probably won't see your wagon there.
What are you looking for?
When you come to the manager, you're going to go to manage cargo wagon or load supply wagon, either one. I'm not going to load anything on it, so what I am going to do is I'm just going to hit the close button. That's going to bring my wagon out here when I leave, and I should be automatically on it.
Regularly.
If I was selling items, then obviously I would have went ahead and done that. So what we do is we will travel all the way down to this location here, which is going to allow us to do a trade deal with the gold leaves. Now, when operating the wagon, I like to switch to the view here where I can actually see the horses. It's just easier for me. And very important, when you get close to your trade route location, do not run over anybody and do not crash your wagon, because you will have to pay to get it fixed. Now, if you do smash your wagon, it's not a real big deal. You can repair it back at camp. And I've done it, unfortunately, on my first time trading. But you can get that thing back. And anything that you had loaded on it will automatically come into camp as well, which is good once you repair your wagon. So no great loss there. I need to mark the location here so I see where we're going. Don't quite have this part of the map memorized yet. I should by now, but... I'm going to hop off here. I want to check the area real quick, because last time I got in here, I got all messed around and couldn't pull around here. Yes, it's going to be a tight fit. Let's see if they can load this wagon where it's sitting. So we're going to talk to this guy here. We're going to go to shop. And when you come in, he's going to have a list of things. So you can see where honey right now is on the low side. It's 17% lower than it usually is. Same with black pepper is negative 16. The packaged knacker lacquer is up 10%, and the packaged Caramore is up as well. So this may actually expand later, but this is what they're showing. It's basically like a stock market. So one of the things I want to do is I want to come in here and I want to buy some of this stuff. So this is, you know, looking pretty decent for pricing. So I think I will go ahead and buy. I will buy 5 packs of that.
Isn't it?
Go ahead and buy maybe 5 of these as well.
Satisfactory deal.
I'll wait for this to come down before I worry about that. You know, we've got plenty of cash. Let's go ahead and get a few more.
Need anything else?
Okay, now the same thing if we were selling, we would go to sell and it would have everything over to the right, but they do have a minimum buy option, meaning you have to own so much.
Is second to none.
You have to have X amount of stuff for them to actually buy. We're not selling any of this stuff, obviously, but the minimum for trade is 25. So while you're here, go ahead and buy up to your minimum. Is my recommendation for you, especially when it's on sale for this amount. That way you have 25 items. Now you can actually package things at your camp as well, like skins and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and grab 20 of each. That'll give us 30 and 35. That'll be fine.
What is it you're after? Here's to a prosperous partnership ahead.
And it may be the provision manager. I forget who it is exactly that you're going to see. Now this is going to be a tight, very tight to get around here. And try not to run anybody over. That was what my problem was last time, as I ran over this dude and his donkey. Get out of the middle of the road. Tell me to watch it. Okay, there we go. We made it. Maybe we ran over somebody's foot back there. I heard someone hollering. And we should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, dismount. And back to our manager workshop.
Tell me anything you need.
Okay, manage the cargo wagon. Nope, that's not it. It's unload, I believe, here. Here we go. Yeah, move to storage. Yeah, we're going to move all 30, and then we're going to move all 35. And that is how you run your provisions on the wagon, guys. And you have several slots, as you can see, for that. I'm not going to worry about it. It loads the wagon back out.